So we are on our way down to Wall Street to visit one of the buildings that I worked in right before I got married. I wanted to just show my daughter some of my old stomping grounds and just look at this beautiful architecture on the buildings. They do not make buildings like this anymore. I mean, the modern buildings are beautiful, yes, but it's something about the finishing touches that they put on these older buildings. Oh yeah, I remember that church there. It's so hard for me to get my bearings with the World Trade Center, the Twin Towers not being here. I mean, you know, they have the memorials and everything, but it's just something about things looking so different to me. And it's really hard to navigate. So, we're gonna see. Wall Street is an interesting place because it's actually not that easy to find. You know, mostly people that are on Wall Street, it's because they really work there. Look at the light fixtures. People aren't just going downtown to hang out on Wall Street. I remember it was another environmental firm, and the partner, the lead or the head partner, excuse me, and his wife used to take a limousine to work every day. And the wife was basically the office manager, and she wore the same white Brooks Brothers shirt. Not the same one every day, but she had several of the same type of white button-down blouse, trying to look, you know, trying to downplay her look a little bit. But meanwhile, she's walking in and coming out of a limousine. But they were wonderful people. My daughter and I have been walking all over from the Lower East Side to Midtown, and now we're all the way downtown. So here we are on Broadway. We're going to come back to Broadway after we first go to Wall Street. The beautiful church. And you know, there was an African American cemetery. Let me see. What are some of the dates on here? Because yeah, look, this is years of these. 1782. Wow. Do you see that? 1782. Oh, you guys probably don't see it. I think this might be that cemetery, Trinity Church. If any of you are from New York, let me know if you remember if Trinity Church is where the African American cemetery was revealed. I feel like they were going to try and build something on top of the cemetery, and they realized, I don't know, these headstones look like they have been there for sure. Got kind of emotional when we were at the memorial for the World Trade Center, just thinking about all those lives that were lost. Oh. Whew. We have dinner reservations for 8 p.m. so down here is going to be our last stop before we hop back up to go to the Upper East Side. Had some chances to sit down and chill and relax a little bit. Got to see a lot of things, a lot of people. New York City is definitely a serious melting pot. All are welcome. the Capitol Grill. Oh yeah, I remember Nassau Street. And when I worked on Wall Street, once a month I was flying out to LA. My husband, who was my fiance at the time, was out there, and I'd go and spend about 5 days each month there. So I'd have my luggage with me after work, and I remember rushing, trying to catch my flight, having a hard time. I never missed a flight though. And I'd catch the red eye coming back. Always left on a Tuesday, close to midnight. And I would arrive on Thursday in the evening, LA time. I hope you're enjoying this walk, seeing New York City from my point of view. Thanks for coming along. I think we should have turned back there. All right, so we are on Wall Street, but unfortunately, I cannot remember the number of that building that I worked in. But we're going down towards the water, and I do remember hanging out down here when I had free time, because it was really nice. And if I remember correctly, there are restaurants. There was a restaurant that I would go to down here to have lunch sometimes. I would have asked those doormen if they knew of any environmental law firms, but I'm sure there's a bunch of them down here. It's a crazy question. I feel like it was close down here. I have no idea. I don't know why that was my last position, but I have the least memories in terms of where it was. But the wind is definitely picking up. It's cooler down here because we are closer. Oh, I think this might have been the building 110. Is that 110? I kind of think this was the building. Huh. But that was at least, let me see, I was married 27 years. It's been 28 years since I've worked like that. Wow, 28 years. I believe this is the building, because I remember it being really close to the water. Maybe 120? Gianna, it may have been this one. $120. I'm not sure, but it was down here. So this is downtown. If you go any further downtown than this, you are in Brooklyn. Oh, that looks like the Circle Line. My dad used to take me on the Circle Line all the time when I had off from school. I guess people are waiting to get on the boat from here. Look at the Hudson. Yep, this is where I will come and hang out. This is like a perfect combination for me, where we have the city, hustle and bustle, and then we have the water, the beautiful water. So we just came down from Wall Street. Down by the water. Exit to Brooklyn Bridge. Yep, we are way downtown. And we are about to go uptown on the east side. People have, I wouldn't even want that water splashing on me. Degrees here today, so it is a beautiful day to be on the water. All right, we're going to start to head back so we can to our next destination. Thanks for tuning in. Please leave me a comment and tell me what you liked about this little walk that I had taken you on down Wall Street. All right, everyone. All right. Stay tuned. I still have way more to come.